Your screens.
Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
Hello, my queens and kings. Now, I looking back on my editing, I said, you know what? I need to stop just referring to the women because men do get abused too. So, hello, my queens and kings. How you doing? So, I just finished my Q&A Tuesdays, which was a bit rocky. So, if you watch that, which I will have pop up, if you watch it, you're gonna see why I say it's a bit rocky. It was a bit of a struggle, and I'm gonna keep my distance so that you don't see exactly what's going on with my face. But what I'm going to talk about today, well, this week, is why I regret cheating and know your worth, basically. So the reason why I cheated in my previous relationship, because I'm a loyal person. Like, if you show me complete loyalty, I have no reason to step out, but I cheated because of the simple fact that I was tired of being cheated on, and I definitely wanted them to feel my pain and feel what it felt like. And just let them know, you know what, if I put my mind to it, I could do it too. So yeah, and I got what I wanted. I got the hurt because as much cheating as I talk, I still pick my head up, and I still had to do what I had to do to survive and move on with life. Even though I was hurt, I didn't show it to the world. I still had a smile on my face and still did what I had to do. Now, he, on the other hand, you would have thought that his mama died because he was sick. He didn't do much. It was just not what I thought he was gonna do. So it was a plus to actually see him like that. But why I regretted doing it is because of the simple fact that I degraded myself. Like, I degraded my demeanor of who I am as a woman just to get back at somebody. Did I do it once? No. I did it several times just to let them feel that pain. I did it several times, and it didn't do me any justice, so my whole thing is, if you feel like you have to cheat on somebody for them to feel pain, just leave, because you're gonna degrade yourself to try and prove a point to somebody, and the outsider's not gonna just think that you're trying to get back at your boyfriend or husband or whoever because of the simple fact that they cheat on you. The outsider's gonna think that this woman's in a relationship and she's sleeping out or sleeping around, and you're looking like a H. I don't want to say the word, but you're looking very non-ladylike, if I should say it. So this is where I say know your worth, regardless if you want to be petty and spiteful and do it back to them. You're just degrading yourself. Your temple is worth more than just to be spiteful. And that's what I mainly regret. I don't regret the fact that I hurt him. I regret the fact that I disrespected my body to try and get back at somebody where I could have just left, and I think it would have hurt just as much me leaving as opposed of me stepping out on the relationship. That is something to definitely think about when it comes to wanting to cheat or get back at your boyfriend or your husband or your girlfriend or your wife just because of the simple fact that they stepped out on you. Don't do it back. Don't degrade yourself like that. You're worth way more than that. And it's so many people out there that will respect you for who you are, love you for who you are. I wouldn't even put you in that situation for you to have to feel like you have to sleep out or sleep around just to get back at them. They will appreciate you and respect you and be loyal to you, so you could be loyal back to them. So that was something that it took me a while to really understand. And I was young, so it was just like, I was young. I didn't really care at that point. It took me a long time to cheat. It took me roughly about 2 years to cheat, and at that point yeah, I was done. I was like done with the whole loyalty thing. And once the thing is, once you start cheating, it's very difficult to stop because you already got that taste. I would say it's like a drug after a while, especially if your partner still continues cheating. The pettiness of always wanting to get them back is just going to be back and forth, and that's not healthy. That's not a healthy situation to just be back and forth trying to see who can hurt the other the most. If that's the case, just leave. Why would you want to be in a relationship where it's pretty much a game to see who could hurt somebody the best? That ain't cool. And you know, as a man, he could sleep around as much as he wants. Even if it's being called a dog, you could tell a girl that a guy's a dog and she's still gonna want to mess with him and be his girlfriend. The difference is if you tell a guy that a girl's a H, he's gonna mess with her and not wife her up, just use her and move on. You know, so that's the difference. So definitely know your worth. Know that you're way more than just being petty and spiteful and opening up yourself to somebody who's probably not going to cherish you the way you want them to regardless, you know. So this is not going to be a long video because it's just one of them nights. It's just definitely one of them nights. But, you know, just definitely know that you're way more than just being a game to somebody. Somebody's not going to cherish you and respect you for who you are. It's not worth it. Just leave. Just definitely leave. So that was one thing that I do regret, is cheating and giving myself to somebody who I wouldn't say deserved it. They didn't deserve it. So yeah, I advise everybody to definitely think hard before they do make them steps. If anything, leave the person and then move on to somebody else that you feel like you want to share yourself with. But other than that, yeah, it's not a good look when you're already in a relationship and you step out to somebody else. Nobody's gonna take you serious, and you're gonna just be that girl or that guy, and you don't want to be named that. That's not a good look for you. So know your worth. Know that you're beautiful in and out. And to be honest, it's 2021 now, you know. Everybody should have a whole perspective of life now after going through this pandemic and still going through it. You know, everybody should have a whole new look of life. And to be honest, you shouldn't be loving just anybody in your space right now because you don't know what they have. It could be anybody who has this coronavirus. So like I said, it should be a whole new mindset when it comes to doing things like that now, which is probably not. I know there's people out there that still being loosey-gooseys, but hey, can't stop them from being what they are. But definitely know your worth. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it with that. Like I said, this is not going to be a long video because it is simple fact that I struggled with the last one. I'm not going to make this one long. I'm just going to just say what I got to say and call it a day. Now, that's the end of that. Now, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, please, so you are notified when I make my other videos. And on that note, stay brave, strong, and beautiful. Check you later.
Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.